Alright, what's good? Welcome back to another Jared Hayne Beer Pro video. We're about to take on the Raiders in the grand final here. They beat the Warriors in the second preliminary match, 24 points to 10. We actually played them in the first week of the finals and won by 6 points. I'm pretty sure it was a close game. Just like yesterday's video, as they walk out, we'll be talking about the future of this series. Not too sure if I'm going to do another Jared Hayne Beer Pro or start my own character, or I've been thinking about other players to play as, like Greg Inglis, Blake Austin, or even Kalen Ponga. I was thinking of creating his likeness from scratch, throwing him into the Knights and playing a few careers with him. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. If you guys are interested in another season of Jared Hayne, just let me know, or leave suggestions on what you'd like to see next. As we get ready to take the field here, it's a pretty solid Raiders outfit. A pretty stacked team from 1 to 17. Surprised to see that the computer opted to put Lever Lee on the wing, and as I've said in the past, lower rated stats against NRL players, it's kind of a liability, so we'll probably be defending a lot on that side. As we call for the ball in the third, checking to see where the wind's blowing, shifted to James as he fends off one, and he's finally wrapped up just before halfway there. Fourth tackle, we're in the pocket, looking for that 40-20. We've got a breeze behind us as we kick for the corner here, and it's going to get taken into touch by the AI. Our first attacking scrum of the game. Alki with the feed here, passes to Roberts and we're going to call for the ball. Step inside one, shape to pass, and we put the fend on Whiten and score the first try of the game. Simple stuff there as Tyron Roberts takes the conversion and he slots it nicely from out wide, further extending the lead to a converted try here. Back on attack, it's the third tackle and they take it for a scoot, tackle down our 30. Fourth tackle, running onto it, once again kicking for the corner, trying to put that win to use while we have it here, but this time it's scooped up by Whiten at the back, stops the 40-20. First tackle for the Raiders on their 30, they pass to Croker and he just takes it to the line, huge run there, mix it past the 40, fifth and last, and we're back fielding the kick, looking for big meters here as we return the kick, but we're wrapped up just outside the 10-meter line. Calling for it once again, we throw a dummy, pop a short ball to James, and he gets hit in a solid tackle there, pushing him back behind the 30. Fourth tackle for us, once again we're going to kick for the corner, looking for that 40-20, this time we get a decent bounce. Back off the tap here as we call for the ball, throw a pass out to Hoffman in some space, and he's driving towards the line and he's going to get held up here. Calling for it once again as we dummy out and pass back inside for Bird, trying to set him up here, and once again they're going to hold us up. Third tackle, they shift it, we call for it, cut upward to Hoffman, and he's going to drive towards the try line once again. Decent Raiders defense so far. Fourth tackle here, failing to run through them, so we put a chip over the top, and it's fielded beautifully there by Edric Lee as he drives towards the 10-meter line. First tackle for the Raiders, they pass to Leilua, and I don't know what happened here, it's some sort of glitch, he just kept running out. That's the first time I've seen that glitch, but we're gonna get the ball at the back of the scrum, decent field position once again. We shift it to Roberts, look to wrap, and we're gonna go through untouched this time, once again from the back of the scrum. A clinical try there, we had Whiten in 2 minds, he ended up grasping at thin air as Roberts converts the kick and we go up by 12 heading into halftime. It's been a pretty solid first half by us as we take a look at the stats. Back in the second half here, second tackle, we get around Croker and we look to offload, but it goes to ground, scooped up though, as they drive towards the 50. Standing on the blind side, looking for that quick play the ball, but they shift it to the right to Taya. Get some decent gains, driving towards their 30, fifth and last. We call for it on the blind side, and I thought we could sneak through there, but we get driven into touch by Rapana. Back off the Raiders here. They shift it to Boyd. An injured Shannon Boyd gets tackled on their 40. Quick play the ball and they pass it out to Paul Vaughan, who goes on a decent run there. Another quick play the ball as they go to Williams. Passes to Whiten as he sprints through that hole there. We look to wrap him up, but he shrugs us off and he's going to sprint away to score the Raiders' first try of the game. Huge effort by Whiten there on the back of some decent forward play. Croker with the conversion closes the gap to 6. We're back fielding the kick here, running sideways, and we get absolutely lifted by Soliola there. Inside our 20, a huge hit. Inside the final 10 here as we run onto the ball. We fend past one, and get tackled 35 out from our line. Third tackle, they pass to Douglas, links up with Bird, and we call for the inside pass. We both end up getting put on our asses by some more solid defense from the Raiders. Corral's gonna kick early here, looking for the corner, almost gets the 40-20, but Whitehead actually takes it into touch. Inside the final 5, we got the premiership in the bag. As we look to run onto it, slice right through the defense, get the fin going, and we'll pull down from behind. The siren sounds, they pass to Roberts, we call for the pass, and we throw a wide ball out to Mead, who's going to score on the 80th minute here. It's pretty much the cherry on top with the conversion to come. Beautiful kick from Roberts, full time here, 18 points to 6. We're the NRL champs. It was a pretty flawless performance, to be honest. No errors are made, no penalties were conceded. Our discipline was on point as we raise the trophy here, ending a great first year at the Titans. The Four Nations is next. I think we got Scotland in the first round. As we take a look at the full-time stats here, like I said earlier, an impeccable game. We pick up man of the match, and as always guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
You say that I've changed, and maybe I have, but you a dime, babe. So change ain't always bad, but I always seem to lose it as soon as I get it. Now these women in these days, I ain't been love how I spit it, so